The movie is called Pearl, made in 2022, directed by Ty West, who is responsible for the entire X trilogy, which includes Pearl, X, which came out the same year, and Maxine, which came out this year.
Starring Shia LaBeouf's baby mama, Mia Goth, Shia LaBeouf, Head LaBeouf. I don't like Shia LaBeouf. Y'all should read up on what he did to FK Twigs, his ex-girlfriend. Also, I'm starting to think Shia LaBeouf got a type. He likes little baby-voiced English girls who are very petite and have little high-pitched voices like this. The thesis statement of what I'm saying here is Shia LaBeouf. This movie is set in 1918. Pearl over here lives in Delululand 24/7. She lives on a farm with her mama, who I'm gonna call Hitlerette, and her catatonic daddy, who literally can't do shit for himself. I don't know what happened to this man. The only thing he can do is blink and be traumatized by his daughter and his wife. I actually feel sad for him. I low-key think he got it the worst in this movie. But anyway, Hitlerette is not fond of Pearl. You know, at first I was like, what the fuck is her problem? But now I kind of get it, having watched the movie. Pearl is always singing and dancing and, you know, talking to the cows and shit. I'm gonna be a star, y'all. Y'all know who I really am. And there's a little goose just minding his own business, just walks in. He want a ticket to the show too. But Pearl saw that damn goose and was like, you gotta pay to watch me. So she takes a pitchfork and she kills the damn goose. How did the goose catch a stray? Goose ain't do nothing, it was just goosing. And she feeds the goose to her pet alligator, Theta. And that's how the movie starts. So her mama, she, you know, tells her to take her ass, go to town and get her daddy's medicine. And her daddy's medicine is morphine, that I think she only paid 2/4 for. The fact that you could get morphine back in the day for like under $1. But Pearl obviously is really entranced by film. You know, art usually is the drug of choice for people who are stuck in traumatic situations. Being that Pearl's mama don't like her at all, and you know her daddy is, you know, he's gone. I mean, he's there, but he's gone. So when she goes into town, she bikes like 20 miles into town, and she sees a movie while drinking her daddy's morphine. And when she leaves the movie theater, she runs into this fine ass projectionist, and he's flirting with her or whatever, talking about some, oh wow, ma'am, you're really pretty, you could be in the movies one day, and gives her like a little clip of the frame from one of the movies as a souvenir because he thinks she's cute. And so she drives back home. On the way, she loses the little film photo. Instead of just taking her ass back home, she decides to make friends with the dirty, dusty ass scarecrow in the field. I mean, I'm pretty sure this scarecrow got like bird shit on it. If it got rained on, then it probably smells bad. Musty, dusty scarecrow. She picks it up and starts dancing with it. But then she hallucinates the fine-ass projectionist's face on the scarecrow, and she freaks the hell out. I'm married! But that doesn't stop her from proceeding to have sex with the scarecrow. She's cheating on her husband with an inanimate object. An inanimate, dusty, dirty-ass object. She was making out with it, like she was like French kissing the damn scarecrow, you know, like with her whole mouth. I'm like, ugh, I'm gonna get COVID. I mean, the Spanish flu fucking around with this one. No wonder her mama's so weird about everything when it comes to her. So she gets back home and Hitlerette is all like, she didn't say that. She basically was like, Pearl, get your ass back in the farm, milk them damn cows, get your daddy his medicine. Pearl does it. She's like dancing in the tub, lifting her legs up in front of her daddy. Her daddy has seen so much in this movie. I feel so bad for him. He done seen his daughter snatch. Well, I hope not. He done dealt with Pearl threatening to strangle his ass. Then he deals with his wife threatening to kill him. He watches his wife burn alive. He watches his daughter almost throw his ass into the... This poor son of a bitch. He caused so many strays in this movie. Basically, Pearl's life sucks. The only thing that gives her some sort of happiness is watching movies. You know, her husband has been shipped off to the war. I forgot that she was married, honestly, because I was like, she's married? She looked like a good smooth 12 years old, and she acts like it too. Like she just really looks and acts like a little kid in this movie. That's why I was so like confused when she said she was married. Her husband's sister, Nellie Olsen, drops by and tells Pearl that there's like a dancing contest, and you know she want to apply. They need to like go to the thing, like audition. And she's like, I have to do it. Like a little bit after this, Hit Lorette is having dinner with Pearl, and Pearl is basically like, Mama, what happened to my movie theater picture book thing? And Hit Lorette is like, I threw it away, Pearl. We don't have time for that bullshit. We on the farm. You need to milk these goddamn cows. Quit playing around over here. And Pearl's like, Mama, I really want to go try out for the audition. She's like, no, you need to stay your ass here. And while we at it, sleep your ass in the farm tonight. I'm sick of looking at you. And you know, eventually she's like, damn, Mom, why do you hate me so much? What did I do? And her mom goes on this like long, honestly, it was really good, but she goes in this like long ass diatribe about how she hates her life. She was supposed to be her husband's wife, not his mom, because she has to clean up after him and wash him and bathe him and do all that shit like he's an infant. And so Pearl is just like, I don't want to be like you. And then Hit Lorette slaps the shit out of her. I hate ya! And then they start tussling. Her mama ends up getting set on fire. And Pearl puts her out with boiling corn water. That shit's gonna hurt. I know she was in so much pain before she went because goddamn. And the daddy saw all of this. Pearl throws her mama down the basement. So Pearl runs back over there because the projectionist likes her and said, I'll show you movies whenever you want, little lady. And she runs back there. They smash. She is basically telling him her plans to, you know, join a chorus line or whatever it is, you know, do them kicks. Fine-ass projectionist drives her home. Instead of practicing like she said she was gonna do, she's just like, oh, go up to my room with me, let's make out. So they kiss him, but he weirded the fuck out because he keeps hearing, you know, her almost dead mom thrashing around in the basement. And Pearl lies and is just like, oh, that's just our dog. Then she takes him out to like the barn to show her the farm animals. And he's like, so where's that dog of yours? Pearl's a terrible liar. Oh, we don't have a dog. You just said you had a dog. So naturally, he's like, okay, time me to be hitting that old dusty trail. Pearl's like, hold up. There's a disturbance in the forest. Why are you trying to leave all of a sudden? Oh, you know, I got work to do. She said, Why are you leaving me if I didn't do nothing wrong? I didn't want to say I thought you liked me. Tell me the truth. Pearl, I ain't got time for this. I gotta go. There's people who need to watch the movies. I'll talk to you later, all right? She runs back outside. He in the car, and she's like, I'm not staying on this motherfucking farm. And not you, not Daddy, not Howard,
or the President of the Americas.
She did the fine-ass projection is real bogus. And you shoved a pitchfork through his head. That was overkill. And then she throws him and his car into the lake so that Theta can, I guess, eat the car and the fine-ass projectionist. I don't know. If I was her, I would have took that damn car and left. Girl, you just got rid of your only chance of escape. So she goes to the audition with Nellie Olson, and she auditions and she thinks that she didn't kill that shit. Her little kicks was kicking. You know, she starts to imagine like the army behind her and all the bombs and everything are going off, and she just... But her happiness is quickly brought down by Randy Jackson over there.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
But I'm a star! Well, unless you got blonde hair, you're not a star. I'm a star! Nellie Olson takes her home. Pearl just starts, you know, having the worst day of, well, she didn't start. She is having the worst day of her life. Her parents are dead. Her dreams are dead. And now she's probably gonna have to kill Nellie Olson after she tells her everything that's on her mind. And I just have so much resentment towards you, Howard. And admits that she killed her family. She admits that she cheated on Howard. And a whole bunch of other shit that basically said, I'm a psychopath. And you're next. And we knew that she was next. Because as usual, Pearl, you know, does whatever. And then her audience is like, okay, time for me to head on out. And then Pearl's like, and apparently, I don't know if she actually got the role or not, but Pearl is so, you know, that she's probably making it up just so she can have an excuse to kill her too. And Nellie Olson leaves real slow. Girl, if you don't pick up them damn kitten heels and sprint, because she's running like she's in a fucking horror movie. You know, she's like, ah! Ah! And she trips and falls over air. And then Pearl naturally, you know, dismembers her ass. Feeds her to her pet alligator. Howard gets back to this lovely scene of Miss Pearl sitting at the table with her dead ass daddy and her burnt the fuck up ass mom. And she just looks at him and she goes, Howard, I'm so happy you're home. does that for the rest of the end credits. And that's Pearl.